Hi all, and welcome back. I played a few hours of Grounded 2, even though I'm absolutely terrified of spiders and insects. Yes, I know. And no, I'm not turning on arachnophobia mode. Who knows, maybe this game will actually help me get over it. Today, I wanted to share my first impression. If you're looking for a full breakdown of what the game is, check the Everything You Need to Know video on the channel. As always, I won't waste your time, so let's dive straight in. I'll start with the negatives, then the positives, and then I'll wrap it up. First off, the performance is really bad, like horrendous. If you're on Game Pass or you're a returning user of Steam refunds, it might still be worth trying. Your mileage may vary, but for me, running it on an RTX 4090 and a Ryzen 5950X, it was still rough. And honestly, I don't understand how this keeps happening. But, alright, I'll stop ranting and move on. Now, second, and this part's a big improvement over the first game, back then I quit partly because of the spiders, but also because I constantly had to Google things. And yeah, that still happens. I often find myself looking things up, where to find certain resources, how a quest works, that sort of stuff. It breaks the flow a bit. I know, it's a survival game, you're supposed to explore, but in Grounded, because it's set in a backyard, or now more of a park, resources are placed really specifically. It's not random, and that makes things a little trickier. Big tip though, look up. From ground level, a lot of plants just look the same, which makes sense, it's kind of the point. But when you look up, you'll start to notice key differences. That alone can save you a ton of time wandering around. Those are my two main concerns. Luckily, the performance will almost definitely get patched. And the resource thing, you do start to get used to it. But here's the thing. There's a lot in this game that's actually really well done. So if you're still watching, let's get into the good stuff. Visually, it's one of the best looking survival games out there right now. Not just technically, but also in terms of design and immersion. You really feel like you're walking around a park. Even small details stand out, like how early on you need to kill these tiny flies. They're not dangerous, but they're super annoying to hit. Meanwhile, the spiders are dangerous. So you either waste time chasing flies, or you take a risk and find a spider web that already has one caught. It's a great little gameplay decision, and it ties straight into the world. Same thing with water. Early on, you want to collect it in the morning. That's when there are still dewdrops on the plants, and you can drink those. It's small stuff, but it really helps the whole game feel alive. The game also does a good job balancing exploration with survival. You want to venture out for resources, but if you push too far too early, a giant spider will wreck you. It may look cute, but this game is dangerous, and like I said before, you might still need to Google a bit too often. But when it works, it makes you feel like a real explorer in the backyard. And finally, everything works surprisingly smooth. I know that sounds like a weird positive, but my bar with survival games is still pretty low. There's very little jank here, and that alone makes a difference. To wrap it up, Grounded 2 still has a super unique setting, great immersion, and smooth gameplay. You just need to get used to the way it handles progression. And yeah, the performance needs to improve big time. That was it. If you like videos that don't waste your time, then please consider to like and subscribe regardless. Thanks for watching. Anyway, we'll see how long I last.